bad girl. Stamina. What?
Welcome to the Inner Investment Podcast, where we talk about brand building, entrepreneurship, mental health, and wellness. Today we're going to talk to a sweet girl named Dante. So welcome to the Inner Investment Podcast.
Thank you. I'm here.
So my name is Dante Aline, also known as Tay. I am a 21-year-old entrepreneur and creative. I love the arts. I love the beach, meeting new people. I'm very outgoing, but still very much your most introverted extrovert, and just love fun, good energy, and good vibes. When you found out that you were into the arts, what was that taking like? Well, actually, I was a dancer from the age of 6, so I love the arts. I performed at many things, dance fest, competitions, showcase, parades. Stage is just like a second home for me to a certain extent. When I'm on the stage, I be my best self. At school, I was an art student as well, so painting and drawing became a favorite of mine. Anything artistic, anything creative, I'm all here for. People also call you Tay. Yeah. Now tell me where Tay comes from. Tay is the second half of my name, so T. I wasn't really a fan of my name as a child because every time somebody hear my name, it's like, you mean the boy name? So my mom used to call me Dawn, and then my friends started calling me Tay, and I like Tay a little more, so I stuck with Tay and just introduced myself as Tay to most people. I know you from the makeup. When did that start? I fell in love with makeup when I was in about second, third form. At Queen's College, I did our model search, and you had to do your face and dress yourself and everything during lunchtime for the shows. And I had to do it by myself, and I didn't really know much about it then, but I tried a little thing, and I was like, this is a vibe. The other girls who would be in a competition with me and dress themselves, they were like, you can do this for me, you can do a little eyeshadow, you can do a little something. I'm like, sure. So that was the first time I really got into makeup. And then I fell off. I started to play basketball and football. I had this little boyish phase, and I completely forgot about beauty and all that good stuff. But then, my final year at school, I decided to do my pageant, the school pageant, and let me just say, tap into the girly side of me again. And from there, that whole beauty queen era, makeup all the time, makeup on me, makeup on my friends, and that's when I actually started a business. You took out the pageant. What was your talent? Dance. Dance? Yes, I did dance. I think I came second. Best talent, and then I came second in dance. That's so nice though. Yeah. My hands in everything creative. I can't really say that this is my set. Right. This is my set passion because creation is creation. Correct. Creating is creating. Correct. So regardless of the area, I know recently you tapped into a new type of creation. So yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. Yeah, so I never envisioned myself doing music or taking music seriously or becoming a recording artist. I just always liked writing poems and poetry as a child. When I have assignments for school, they would say you could do a slideshow, you could write a song, you could write whatever. I can always write a song because I know I can ace it, and like rhyming. I just love rhyming, and I don't know if that came with me loving the drums and the drums and being an African dancer. Anything with rhyme and rhythm, I love. Writing poetry was a little hobby of mine. Then last year, journaling and writing became one of my coping mechanisms. I was having a pretty rough year, and that's when I really got back into putting pen to paper and writing my thoughts down. And like I said, it's really deep for me, so I attempted putting beat and sound behind it, and it was a vibe. So I told myself, when I catch myself again and start tapping into my potential again, I can share these things with the world. Yeah. And so said, so done, and now I love it, girl. I love it. Yeah. So you mentioned that you were having a hard time. What was your biggest challenge you find going from teen to adulthood? The most difficult thing, I guess, was being patient. Like, we just want everything now. We just want it done now, as soon as possible. But I know that stuff takes time, and as a child, you're used to getting stuff done one time, but then it's like when you get into adulting, it's a process. It takes a little longer. You gotta be more patient, a lot more steps. You have to do on your own too. It's not really, you don't really have the help. Like if you were younger, it's more so just you. And I'm very impatient. I've always been very, very impatient. So when I feel like I'm not getting the results that I want when I want them, panic one time. And That's why this time around I'm trying to just slow down and go with the flow, let it be. What is to happen will happen, and what is it supposed to want? Simple.
The whole pandemic and the lockdown played
Yes.
a part in that, like pushback.
Yeah, I actually dropped out of nursing school because of COVID. At that time, I felt like I needed to step up and do a little more, to help my mom because she's a single mom. So I left nursing school and went to work around COVID time. And I guess that pressure, and then still trying to balance my life and relationships and all that other good stuff. It was a lot, and I guess it did very much slow me down. Like I had a lot of plans that COVID completely squashed. But again, right now, trying to go with the flow and not try to plan and be too strategic with my life right now because, like I always say, man is meant to plan and God is last.
It is true.
God is last because if it is not in the plan that He has envisioned for you, it's not gonna, So it's
Yeah. We go through that phase of like burning up too fast. I mean, everybody has it in their own ways. I know most people could understand that we always grow up super, super fast, and it's not healthy. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
correct.
You were saying like your mom stepped up just to help her. People may have to go work from a young age or help a sibling. So it's sometimes that be so challenging. And I know as a creative, that can block your creative
One hundred
flow.
percent, 100%.
So I want to know how you got past that stage and still was able to create and still tapped into that.
My friends are everything to me. My mom, my sister, they're my main family as well. But my friends, honestly, if not for them, I don't think I'll be here today. And music really kept me together through that hard time. My friends, every single day, them in my space. Like I used to be in my room, cooped up every day. Can't get me to come out for nothing. But trust and believe they're gonna find themselves in there with me because they just want me in the best possible spirits. Having that support and having that push right through the year, although life was throwing itself at me from all directions, that kept me going. And then the music also was a savior for me. Listening to music, feeling the beat, it blurred out all the other feelings that I was having.
Yeah.
As I'm in a whole different world, my friends and music really did that.
So in terms of you isolating yourself, you were saying that your friends always showed up for you. Were you that type of person to just say, I having a hard time, can you come and show up for me?
No.
I know when it comes to isolation, I've isolated myself before too. So like how did your friends know that they needed to be there for you? You allow them. Some people don't allow people in their space when they're vulnerable and in that shutdown phase. How was that process for you connecting to people when you were down?
It wasn't very hard. I don't know. My friends seem to know me. My friends know me better than anybody else, to be quite honest. And I'm not the type to reach out and ask for help. I always want to be the one to help, but I don't like receiving help. So I never really used to call them. Conveniently, we all live in the same area. They would just pull up. Like, they know I ain't gonna go anywhere. They know daughter gonna be here all day. She's like, so we can just pull up. And that's what usually used to happen. They'll probably shoot me a message saying, I come in there in 10, I come in there now, I come over soon. And I'll be like, okay, fine. And they will come, we'll be in my room. I wasn't talking as much, or being very vocal. I was just very quiet. And they would sit there in silence with me. We would listen to music. We would probably watch something. Keep it cool. We wouldn't do too much talking because they knew that I wasn't really in the mood for talking.
Yeah.
And they didn't mind that silence at all. I just love my friends.
You got some real good friends.
I have
girl.
the best friends ever.
That is really nice. So you took your experiences and you started to write on plugins. What happened?
You're not the creative. When you get those words, the burst, I don't know, it's just flow. It was so good. Like literally, I read my book 2 days ago and I was flipping the pages and I was literally every single day, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and I had the dates and the times every single day. It was just journaling. Like late nights, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would get these bursts while listening to music, and that's where like the rhymes and the lyrics for different sounds would come, and I would just mix them up. However, a very natural something, and I just decided to not fight it. I started to stop it happening something new. I get scared because it's like it new. You want it to be perfect. I'm very much a perfectionist as well. I was a little skeptical about putting my all into it, but it just came to me and I just went with it. Ain't nothing like being able to put your thoughts out there
It's true.
and get them
And
out of your
read
head.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it was on paper, like just saying it out loud for other people to hear too
Yep.
could be so relaxing and it could feel like a burden coming off of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you came from pageantry
Mm-hmm.
and now you into creating music. In terms of putting yourself out there, was it like a difference to you? Like you felt like pageantry is different to music because music is more personal. Even though pageantry, everybody looking at you and all.
Right.
So was it different for you when it came to putting out your music and putting out your poems and spoken words?
Not necessarily, because with pageantry, it's still sharing with people, it's still being seen by people, it's still having people eyes on you and the attention on you. And because of being on the stage and dance and pageantry, I got accustomed to it. So putting it out wasn't the problem. Getting myself to the point where I wanted to put it out was the problem because I had it there. I had for months, and I was like, no, I'm not sharing this. I'm not. No, this is gonna stay in the archives forevermore. I didn't get to my grave with me. But then I was like, no, I can't. I can't do that. I can't keep hiding my potential from the world. I can't keep putting myself on the back burner when I know that I have so much to offer.
You shared it with friends first, or did you just put it out? Got like feedback before you put it out?
No, not really.
Just release it.
Yeah, yeah. I just dropped, and the response was crazy.
Your first song. Tell me the process of you writing that song. Was that something that you wrote before and you put together, or was that something that you wrote on the flight and you just started?
Yeah, it came to me, to be quite honest. That was another 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I the beat for Bad Girl. I was listening to it for a week or so. And I'm like, I like this beat, I like this beat, I want to put something on this rhythm, but I don't know what. And I was just saying, I'm thinking, like late nights is when the thoughts to start to do a number and you're thinking about every and anything. So I was just reminiscing on last year and just thinking about, like I said, how last year was just a lot for me and I was in a shell. But this year I am trying to do all that. I am trying to be hidden. I'm trying to be seen. I'm trying to put myself and my talents out there.
Yeah.
And that's where Bad Girl came from. Is like I was listening to the beat and I just started writing and it was basically like a reminder to myself. Because it's like I forgot who I was last year. Like,
Yeah.
I forgot who I was. And then it's like you gotta remember. You gotta remember. You gotta remember who you are. You gotta remember you're that girl. That's like me. And it's like when other women listen to Bad Girl, I want them to feel that like I'm that girl. As a Bad Girl from Barbados, they can't compare me. Period. And that's just what Bad Girl is about.
Yeah, I think it's got like this process that you gotta go through as a person to find who you truly are, and that don't be an easy process, and sometimes it don't be that short. Sometimes it is long. That you had friends with you and you weren't alone in that moment. I will always tell people like you gonna always got somebody there for you.
Yeah.
Even if it's the hardest of times, they might not be the people you expect, but they're gonna always got
That
people
that too.
there that gonna help you in that moment. I want to get through that, and you get through, put you to the end, and you look back now, you be like, that process that I went through was not that long, and I'm so happy that I put through that, to go through that process
To
too.
get where you are.
Exactly.
You have
So
to.
it's like it's me finding my voice now with this same podcast. People may see you on the outside, but people don't know like people are going through
They
behind
don't.
closed doors. But I know pageantry people eyes on you. Everybody know who Dante is.
And I think that's always been me. I just been well known from young. And I love it because I love people, I love meeting new people, but it's like still like I said, I could be your most introverted extrovert. Like I love me time. I love spending time with myself, just being in my own bubble with a cup of tea, pen to paper, chilling. Like, yeah.
So you found it like challenging showing up as that girl, but still having to go through what you went through. The days that you left home and you like had to communicate with other people.
I don't usually show what I'm feeling. Like when I go outdoors, it's like that's one vibe. When I inside, it's a different something. So once I step out and I around people, I ain't want to have that energy, that bummy feeling, that energy. People be like, "What happened?" I try to keep a smile on, even though I know that so much going on in my head. And when I get home, I'll release all that. It's a big cry. One thing I do is cry, but
it's true. It is true.
So like I will release all that and we just keep that rolling.
I say that I'm so proud of you now because people don't realize suppressing your emotions and like trying to show up in the world.
It'd be difficult.
Yeah, it's hard, and sometimes you're not able to show that vulnerable side of you because you're not around a safe space, you're not around safe people. So even that alone, like suppressing it and going home to release it, some people don't release it. Are you happy that no, you sharing your voice with the world, you sharing how you actually feel, you're able to release openly because you know at a place where you have to go through, and you already went through what you have to go through. So now it's like more natural and you okay with just sharing that side of you. So I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
It's amazing. It's awesome. Yeah, boy, that was a real nice song, and I'm happy because The last time I saw your page, you posted about the hard times that you were going through, sharing being vulnerable, saying it's not always easy, and Instagram may show one side, but this is actually how my life is. And then from there, I saw you develop into the your spoken word. You started to share that. You started to share your poems, and then boom, a song. Oh, artist now. So I am very happy to see on the outside that transition for you. I saw that step by step, but I know it's not as easy as posting a reel, writing some poems, and producing a song. I know that had a lot of twists and turns in between there, and I'm happy. I am proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you for going through what you had to go through and not keeping yourself behind closed doors, because now you get to share who you are with the world and you belong where you belong. So very happy for you sharing you with us.
Happy to be sharing me with y'all. 100%.
Thank you guys for joining this episode, Dante. And next week we're gonna have another guest, so stay tuned.
Anyway, we go, you know the vibe way off. Make the girl head spin like a tornado.